Sam Moore, who was half of the 1960s Randy B duo Sam and Dave, sang gritty but hook-filled hits including Soul Man and Hold On I'm Coming, died Friday in Coral Gables, Florida. He was 89. His death was confirmed by his publicist, Jeremy Westby, who said the cause was complications from an unspecified surgery. Dave Prater, Moore's partner in Sam and Dave, died in a car accident at age 50 in 1988. With Moore as the tenor and Prater as the baritone, Sam and Dave were one of the signature acts at Memphis Stax Records, which offered a tougher, sweatier alternative to the more polished Randy B sound that Detroit's Motown had turned into pop gold. Yet Sam and Dave were no strangers to the charts. In 1965, they kicked off a 4-year run in which they reached the top 40 of Billboard's Randy B chart a dozen times and hit No. 2 on the all-genre Hot 100 with Soul Man, which was written and produced by Isaac Hayes and David Porter and featured backing by Stax's Crackerjack house band, Booker T. And the M.G. Soul Man won a Grammy Award in 1968, beating Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell's Ain't No Mountain High Enough and Smokey Robinson and the Miracles' I Second That Emotion to be named Best Randy B Performance by a Duo or Group with Vocals. Among Sam and Dave's other hits were I Thank You, You Don't Know Like I Know, Said I Wasn't Gonna Tell Nobody, Something Is Wrong With My Baby, and You Got Me Hummin', which a teenage Billy Joel went on to cover with his group The Hassles. Most bands could get away with doing a lousy version of a Sam and Dave record and still get an incredible reaction to it, Joel said when he inducted the duo into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1992. But they all suffer when you compare them to the original. For all they accomplished in the studio, Sam and Dave were perhaps most highly regarded as an explosive live act, one known as both Double Dynamite and the Sultans of Sweat. Samuel David Moore was born in Miami on October 12, 1935, and grew up singing in the church. He met Prater at Miami's King of Hearts nightclub in the early 60s when Prater performed at an amateur night that Moore was hosting. The two formed Sam and Dave and toiled mostly in obscurity until Ahmet Ertegun, Jerry Wexler, and Tom Dowd, the creative brain trust behind Atlantic Records, caught their show and signed the duo to a deal that had them recording for Stax, which Atlantic was distributing. Moore and Prater, whose relationship was always more professional than friendly, broke up in 1970 but reunited after each man's solo career fizzled. In 1978, the Blues Brothers, comedians John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd, released a cover of Soul Man that went to No. 14 on the Hot 100. The renewed attention propelled Sam and Dave for a few more years until they played their final gig together in San Francisco on New Year's Eve in 1981. To Moore's chagrin, Prater later toured as Sam and Dave with a different singer, Sam Daniels. In 1982, Moore married Joyce McCrae, who also began managing his career and helped him overcome an addiction to heroin. He went on to sing on albums by Don Henley and Bruce Springsteen and received a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Recording Academy in 2019. Moore's survivors include his wife, their daughter, and 2 grandchildren. To truly understand the legacy of Sam Moore, one must delve into the transformative period of the 1960s, a time when music served as both an escape and a mirror to societal upheavals. Sam and Dave's music was not merely entertainment, it was a beacon of hope, resilience, and raw human emotion. Soul Man was more than just a catchy tune, it was an anthem for those fighting against oppression, embodying the spirit of perseverance during the civil rights movement. The phrase Soul Man itself became a cultural identifier, celebrating the strength and dignity of Black identity. Moore's voice, with its gospel-infused intensity, resonated with audiences in a way that transcended mere notes and lyrics. It was a cry of passion, a declaration of existence. Each performance was a testament to his ability to channel the collective joys and sorrows of a generation. His partnership with Prater, while fraught with personal challenges, was a union of contrasting yet complementary energies. Their harmonies carried an electrifying synergy that could ignite any stage. Sam and Dave's success also highlighted the significance of collaboration. Behind their iconic sound were the masterful compositions of Isaac Hayes and David Porter, whose songwriting genius crafted narratives that spoke to universal themes of love, struggle, and redemption. The backing of Booker T. and the M.G.'s provided a sonic foundation that was both robust and innovative, merging traditional Randy B with elements of funk and soul. This collaboration created a sound that was distinctly Stax, setting it apart from the polished productions of Motown. However, the road to stardom was anything but smooth for Moore. Growing up in Miami during the Jim Crow era, he faced systemic racism that sought to stifle his potential. Music became his sanctuary, a place where he could express his unfiltered truth. His early experiences singing in church not only honed his vocal skills but also instilled in him a deep sense of purpose. Each hymn was a lesson in storytelling, a skill he would later bring to secular music. Meeting Prater at the King of Hearts nightclub was a turning point that set the stage for their historic journey. Yet their relationship was complex, marked by both creative synergy and personal discord. Despite their differences, they shared an unspoken understanding on stage, where their individual talents merged into a singular force. This dynamic was both their strength and their Achilles heel, as their inability to reconcile personal grievances eventually led to their split. The 1970 breakup was a significant blow, but it also marked the beginning of Moore's journey towards self-discovery. Struggling to find his footing as a solo artist, he grappled with feelings of inadequacy and the lure of substance abuse. His marriage to Joyce McCrae became a lifeline, pulling him back from the brink. Her unwavering support and belief in his talent reignited his passion for music, enabling him to rebuild his career on his own terms. Moore's later years were marked by a series of collaborations that showcased his versatility. Singing alongside artists like Don Henley and Bruce Springsteen, he demonstrated an ability to adapt to contemporary styles while staying true to his roots. These performances introduced him to a new generation of fans, proving that his voice was timeless. The Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award in 2019 was a fitting tribute to a career that had weathered both triumphs and tribulations. It was an acknowledgement not just of his musical contributions but also of his resilience. Moore's story is a testament to the enduring power of art to heal, inspire, and transcend barriers. Even in his final days, he remained a symbol of perseverance, leaving behind a legacy that will continue to resonate for generations to come. Reflecting on Moore's life, one cannot ignore the broader cultural impact of his work. At a time when America was grappling with issues of racial inequality and social justice, Sam and Dave's music served as a unifying force. Their songs were not just chart toppers but also rallying cries for change. They provided a soundtrack to a movement, reminding listeners of the shared humanity that connects us all. In death, Moore's legacy shines even brighter. His journey from a church choir in Miami to the global stage is a reminder of what can be achieved through talent, determination, and an unwavering belief in oneself. As fans and fellow artists mourn his loss, they also celebrate a life that was as dynamic and inspiring as the music he created. Well guys, what are your thoughts? Do tell us in comment section below. Thanks for watching.